The new head groundskeeper for the Jersey Shore BlueClaws is Steve Bayona, and he joins us now. This interview presented by Rich Green Lawns, professional lawn and shrub care, and the official lawn and shrub care provider of the Jersey Shore BlueClaws. Visit richgreenlawns.com. Steve, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
So how'd you end up here? Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, the last few seasons I've been working in Somerset with the Patriots, Double A with the Yankees. When I first started there, they were still independent leagues. So that's where I kind of got my baseball background. I got an internship through Rutgers to work out in Milwaukee. So I got some professional experience out there with the Brewers, which was pretty cool. And now kind of got this opportunity to join Jersey Shore and be with the BlueClaws. My boss and Morvay, the former groundskeeper here for many years, kind of threw my name in the hat, and I was able to land this job, which is great, and I'm happy to be here.
How did you, when you were growing up or whenever, how did you end up kind of going down this groundskeeping path?
Well, I've always liked working outside. I grew up, always wanting to mow the lawn and do that kind of stuff. Did some landscaping jobs early on, worked on a golf course. And, I always loved playing baseball. So, after college, once my baseball career was kind of coming to an end, I figured, maybe the next best thing would be to just work outside and work on the field. And that's kind of how, my passion for working on ball fields started.
Very cool. So you came here, week or two ago. Obviously, I guess the timing worked out because you had the homestand ended on June 19th, 2 weeks off. How's everything looking as we get set here for a big homestand that starts on Monday, July 4th?
Yeah, it worked out great timing-wise. Thank God, I didn't come here and have to jump right into the middle of a homestand. So having a couple weeks to kind of familiarize myself with the ballpark and with the field and the layout of everything has been great. So, I had the first week to kind of, like I said, get used to everything. And now the second week to kind of hone in on really starting to, get the field ready for the homestand. It is a big one just with it being a big holiday and, fireworks and a big crowd and everything. So I'm excited to get it going. Unfortunately, we got the tarp on the field right now. And as I'm looking outside, it's a little bright out there. So it's kind of tough to sit here while the tarp's on the field. But, things are definitely getting there and, should be good to go come Monday night.
We're taping this on Saturday, July 2nd, but after today, tomorrow looks like a nice day. Monday looks like a nice day, so it should be a lot of fun. What were the biggest things that they told you in Somerset? Don't forget to do this, or what your guys in Somerset tell you as you take on a new job here?
Well, I definitely got a lot of advice from my old boss, Dan Perner. He's been, in Somerset for almost 20 years. So, it was great to learn from him. And, I'm just trying to take little things like, basic field maintenance and, trying to just, replicate a lot of his work ethic and, just bring that here. And, I've met a lot of the guys on the game day crew. So, looking forward to working with them and seeing what I can learn, from those guys, being that they have, the routine down of, a game day and all that kind of stuff. So, looking forward to working with them and kind of getting this homestand rolling here.
I just thought of this. We'll go into this more on the next time we talk, but you were there right when they had the flood because the field flooded last year, the river flooded last year and it flooded the field. What was that like?
So, I'm sure, it definitely made some news. I got friends out in California and even over, overseas, messaging me about, hey, what's going on with the field? We saw the whole stadium's underwater. So that was pretty crazy. We got a lot of rain and the river that runs right behind the stadium just kind of overflew into everything. So that was hopefully a once in a lifetime experience. We basically had to, not rebuild the ballpark, but there was a lot of structural damage, a lot of field damage. So it was definitely a process to get that thing back to where it is now. And hopefully, like I said, I won't have to use any of that experience here.
Yeah, I'll say.
But that was, it was definitely a lot of work from, a lot of people. So that was a unique, project to be a part of.
All right. So for the homeowners out there, we head into the summer, it gets hot, more humid now, of course. What's your tip of the month for them?
I spent all night preparing an answer for this question. Basic things, and my parents, even my grandmother, who likes to go out there and work in the garden and the yard, they're always asking me, tips for this. But the two biggest things that come to mind, I guess, would be to, obviously, as it gets hot, you want a lot of water down, but not just, throwing down water. You want to make sure you're doing it early in the morning, kind of like before the sun is really, at its peak. You're getting, some water down there. A lot of people like to have their lawn looking nice and sharp and pristine, but you don't want to cut too low. You want to kind of keep that height of cut at, a normal looking thing. So you're not trying to scalp anything or, really take the grass too low, because if it's too hot, then it'll definitely not come out good. So just little things like, using water responsibly and early, and, not trying to cut your field like Yankee Stadium. It'll really go a long way.
Steve, it was a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining us. Keep up the great work from the last 2 weeks, and good luck here with this big homestead coming up. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks a lot, Greg.